Okay, yeah, no, I'd like to address this because that was actually a blunder on my mistake. I didn't mean a free bus, I meant a leap card, that type of way. Are you asking about the little bit that I included at the bottom? So what I was hoping to do was, it was under, in my manifest, the little things for students, is when first year students come in to UCC, that with their student card they'll be given a leap card. So I don't know if everybody is aware of what they are, but they're the transport kind of cards around Ireland at the moment. Instead of carrying change and stuff, you can just update it online. And as for someone who takes the bus, unfortunately, all of the time, it is quite annoying routing in your bag or your pocket for change. And I just think like it's another form of ID as well for students. You know, your picture's on it, you get special discounts with it as well and stuff. And I just think it'd be a nice thing for students to have, to be like, look, just to make your life a little bit easier, especially for people who are moving down from different counties and stuff. You know, like the leap card is handy. You just hop on the bus. If you get on the wrong bus, look, don't worry about money, you'll have it on the card, you can just tap and go. So that is why.
Okay, so this is something that as mental health rep I've brought up with the college council and the college exec down there. And what I did is I brought them a template from King's College London, which it's how they give feedback there. So they have a bunch of headings. You get a mark for each heading so that your mark is broken down further, and then you get comments on each heading. At the moment, most students just get a mark, so there's very little constructive feedback. So what I mean by standardizing it is that you'd have it broken down further into subheadings, so you can address the key areas where you lost marks or you didn't, do enough study or whatever. And then you get a comment. So maybe if you were going along the right lines, or you had the knowledge but you answered the question in the wrong way, that you'd get that extra bit of feedback as well. Obviously, it would, when it comes to standardization, it would have to be like by department, or by let's say School of Pharmacy would have a standardized feedback, School of Medicine would have one, law students would have one, because across the university exams differ, and some people are essay based, some people are MCQ based, some people are based on practical exams. So it's just making sure that the feedback is broken down into more specific subheadings, and then that there are extra comments given as well. And to do that, we can look at places like King's, King's College London, other top universities around the world that already implement these kind of feedback techniques, to make sure that we're keeping in line with best practice around the world.
And is it received through email?
I suppose email is probably easier, but I know from my own experience, for we'll say practical exams, once you get your mark, you can go in and then meet with a tutor and then go through those. There would be some exams that we said that are broken down and standardized in that way, and you go in and you go through the comments and you go through how your sheet was marked. So again, it would depend on the department, but I think where the staffing would allow it, we go one-on-one with students. Yeah.
This is it's an idea. I love to hopefully one day it's not going to be done in a year or overnight. It's something that I'd love to just move away and look at alternative options. That the convention centre is on about being built. I think that could be a viable option. Just personally, coming from a student's background, anyone that's ever gone to Neptune on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock and you have to go through traffic and you're up there sitting in the bleachers, you're looking down and it's just daunting. And I think that exam time, as I mentioned earlier on about library times, I think it's stressful enough as it is for students. I think if we can relieve the students and just make them in a more relaxed environment for the exams, they will do better, they will perform better, they'll be happy in their surroundings. I think Neptune, obviously, when you've got 400 students for an exam in there, that's 1,200 students a day, I think, if they have 3 exams in there. Obviously, it's a big, massive space, and obviously UCC want to do what they can for the students. But I think we need to look at different places, different venues, and like I said, it's not something that's going to be changed overnight. But I hope to gradually move away from it bit by bit, as much as possible.